What up, guys? It's Michelle Marie, and you are tuned in to Clevver Music. Chicago hip-hop artist Rockie Fresh came by the studio, and this guy's collab with some pretty amazing people. Lil B, Patrick Stump from Fall Out Boy, and Good Charlotte. Find out what he had to say about working with them in our interview. Now, I have to say, you've worked with some great people.
Yeah.
Lil B, Good Charlotte,
yeah.
The list goes on, the lead singer of Fall Out Boy,
Yeah.
and that's a pretty eclectic mix of people. So
Definitely.
tell me how that all came together, these relationships.
It was real organic, like it was a blessing. When I performed at Bamboozle, Josh Madden, which is Benji and Joe's little brother, yeah, he DJ'd at the event, and we had a mutual friend, and so the guy introduced us to each other, and he was like, "Man, I heard about you, you know, through another friend of yours. His name is Hollywood Hope." So shout out to him for making that happen. But yeah, he was just like, yeah, you know, I got a DJ when you're performing, so I'm not gonna be able to make it to your set, but I would, you know, it would be cool if, you know, we catch up later. And I guess he was able to get away from DJing. He came and saw me perform, and he liked it and called his brothers. And then next thing you know, Joe was hitting me up and was like, man, I want to work. And it was an honor for me because in high school, like, they were such a big group.
Right.
So, yeah, it was
almost
crazy.
like a dream come true. You
yeah,
get to work
definitely.
With them.
Same thing with Patrick Stump. Like, Fall Out Boy was one of my favorite alternative bands. Like, Thanks for the Memories was one of my favorite records. And so for him to, you know, he downloaded the other side, and he was a fan of it, and we linked up on Twitter, and it worked out real cool.
God, it's all about the mixtapes,
right? Yeah.
And then obviously Lil B, I mean, he's an internet sensation.
Yeah.
You know, he linked up with you, and how did that come together?
I met Lil B at South by Southwest 2 years ago. That was my first time going there. We also met through Hollywood Hope, and yeah, Hollywood Hope hooked me up with a lot of people. But yeah, we met through him, and yeah, we just linked up when he came to Chicago. We did a show together, and we figured out a way to do a record, and turned out pretty cool.
Out of all the artists that are out there right now, like, who would you really love to collab with? If you were able to really, like, you know, create a masterpiece with someone.
There are two people that I would really love to collab with. One would be John Mayer. I actually had the pleasure of meeting him when I was in New York, and it was pretty cool. I definitely want to do a record with him. And also Jay-Z, just because, like, you know, me being from Chicago, we have a competitive mindset, and Jay-Z is considered the best rapper in the game, along with Eminem and Kanye and Wayne and those guys. So I would definitely want to do records with them just to see how I compare to some of the greats.
Just to see.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll be on your way.
Yeah, that would be cool, hopefully.
Make sure you download the mixtape.
Yeah,
right?
I just want to say it's been like a real awesome interview.
Oh,
like,
thank you.
You're great.
Thank you for coming by.
No
and give a shout out to your fans, maybe at Clevver Music.
Shout out to the fans and shout out to Clevver Music. I appreciate you both.
Thanks for watching, guys. And if you want to see more of my interview with Rockie Fresh, be sure to subscribe to our channel and follow us on Twitter at Clevver Music for all the latest haps in the studio. I'm Michelle Marie, and I'll see you guys next time.